Robert Mays, host of the football show for The Athletic. His thoughts on the Browns quarterback situation.
When they looked at Dylan Gabriel, the way that I understand it is that they thought the height was the only knock against him. And they were hoping that because of that, if that was the only thing, if it was that he was a little bit short, is he going to go later than he should because teams are going to be scared off by that? And so I think there's a lot of fans of Dylan Gabriel's in that building. And I think that if in any other scenario, I think that we would just be talking about Dylan Gabriel winning that job because he has a clear path to it. The Shedeur Sanders thing just really complicates all of this. And this is sort of my problem with the Browns every once in a while is that when you look at what they do, I think that it's so based on percentages and odds and like, all right.
Oh, let's just collect quarterbacks and
that's exactly right. And I think the Kenny Pickett part of this is similar to that, where you're looking at Kenny Pickett and you say, all right, think about where Kenny Pickett has been his entire life. He was with Matt Canada in Pittsburgh, he had absolutely no shot. He goes to Philly for a year, doesn't really play. He's never been in even a decent situation for more than a handful or two stopgap starts. Like we can get more out of a first round pick than he's shown over the course of his career. That's fine. But if these incremental wins on these small bets, I think sometimes you lose sight of the bigger picture. And I think that's kind of what has happened with this whole thing, where individually I can support all of the decisions they made to add these people to the room. But when you look at the room overall, I think it becomes a barrier to figuring out the quarterback situation in a positive way.
I have a little bit of a different read to it. They see that each of these four quarterbacks has a flaw. So they're trying to find the guy that gives them competent quarterback play in Stefanski's offense. Maybe it's Joe Flacco because he's done it, but Joe Flacco didn't play well when he went to Indianapolis. So they're giving themselves four opportunities to find competent quarterback play. Kind of the way I see it.